All right, this first possession begins with Tatum bringing the ball down against the Blazers. Okay, he starts a pick and roll with Dennis Cantor. You see that Mario Hezonja is guarding him, and Hassan Whiteside's the big guarding this pick and roll. And you see Whiteside's already playing some drop defense. He's dropping back. Hezonja tries to get around the pick, which leaves Tatum going downhill against Whiteside. He's got Whiteside backpedaling, and then just uses the little dribble to get some separation and knock down the mid-range jumper. All right, here you got a pick and roll coming up between Tatum and Grant Williams. Okay, so Williams tries to set the pick, but then starts to roll. Okay, Tatum has his defender Gary Trent Jr. guarding him. Puts a crossover, and then just makes a really tough jumper there, but really crafty dribble into the jumper. All right, here you have Tatum with Zach Collins as he's driving. Okay, he just uses that really nice that fall away jumper and gets and misses a shot. It looked like it was going to go in there, just the way his form was. Cantor hustles though and helps out with the offensive board and kicks it to Tatum, who makes this scattered play out in the corner. It makes a three-pointer. So good hustle by Cantor there to help to kind of tip that ball back to Tatum. All right, here you have Smart bringing the ball up. He kicks it to Tatum, who's open. Mario Hezonja is late recovering. Okay, Tatum puts the ball on the floor, dribble. And just makes another really crafty, skilled three-pointer pull-up jumper there. Okay, here the Celtics are on defense, so they're going to get a stop here. You see McCollum missed the layup attempt, and Cantor's defense there. Gordon Hayward's pushing the break. Kicks it to Tatum, and you see that Tatum does have a big guarding him now. He has Yusuf Nurkic. See what he decides to do. So because he has a big, he knows that he has a speed advantage, so he puts the ball on the floor. Gains some separation away from Nurkic and gets that mid-range jumper to fall. All right, Tatum's bringing the ball up again. This time Gary Trent Jr. is guarding him. Starts a pick and roll with Dennis Cantor. Okay, Trent Jr. tries to go under the screen, and you see that again. Nurkic is playing drop defense, so he's giving Tatum some space here. Tatum takes a long three-pointer because he is open, and he makes it. Okay, here we have Marcus Smart bringing the ball down. Kicks it to Tatum, and Daniel Tice is there to set a pick for him if he needs some room. He does, and Gary Trent Jr. tries to get around again. Yusuf Nurkic. Tatum continues to go at Nurkic because Nurkic is going to give him space for jumpers because Nurkic is playing drop defense in a lot of these possessions with pick and rolls. So Tatum gets the switch now. Again, he has Nurkic guarding him. And again, he just makes a mid-range jumper with that fading away style against Nurkic. Right here we have Kemba bringing the ball up. He kicks to Daniel Tice. All right, so it looked like Tatum was about to swing up and kind of recover the ball from Tice, but he puts that little spin move, and he's in position now to catch the high low from Tice to Tatum, and sure enough he catches it, and then because he has a height advantage here now in the paint, he's able to score over McCollum. So good read by both of those players. All right, you have Kemba on a drive, kicks back to Tice. Pass doesn't get to Tice after all, even though that was the intention now. Because there's 5 seconds left in the shot clock, Tice is going to provide a screen on Lillard. Lillard kind of gets a little bump there, and now Tatum's just going to, because there's 4.5 seconds, he just gets a little bounce step and then gets a really tough three-pointer to fall, but he gets to go in. All right, here Blazers are on offense, which means Celtics are going to get a stop. Yep. Tatum on that pass, Lillard thought, I guess, that pass was trying to get to the big, so instead Marcus Smart recovers it. Celtics are out on the break. Smart sees Tatum with only Lillard there to try to stop him from scoring, and he's able to score in the open court against Lillard. All right, here Celtics are coming up with the ball. You see Tatum with the ball against Zach Collins. Okay, so he does with this ball. He's basically trying to take his defender one-on-one. Uses just uses his dribbling ability to beat Collins off the dribble and then finish there at the rim, and just a tough play there for Jayson. He makes it. All right, now let's look at how Tatum got some of his assists in this game. Okay, so as we start off here in the half court, he's got a mismatch with CJ McCollum guarding him. He goes back to get the ball on a dribble handoff from Tice. Here comes Tice now going to set a pick for Tatum, and again Yusuf Nurkic is playing that drop defense. Oh, he's kind of icing this a little bit instead. All right, so Jayson goes around. Okay, he kind of dribbles over, and you see Nurkic again trying to play both Tatum's drive, but then also worried about this roll from Tice. McCollum tries to recover, and Zach Collins is worried about Tatum, and so he kind of sneaks in a little bit too much toward the paint, which that leaves Gordon Hayward open for a three. Tatum sees Hayward, and Hayward gets that three to fall. All right, here we go with an inbounds. Okay, Brown to Cantor, Cantor to Tatum. Then you see Cantor setting another screen now for Brown to get this three-pointer. Okay, Brown catches it. Melo catches up, so he puts the ball on the floor, and he gets a tough fadeaway jumper to fall, and it goes in. All right, Tatum has the ball here in the half court. It's like Damian Lillard's guarding him. Okay, he uses this pick and roll with Daniel Tice. You see now the Celtics, I mean not the Celtics, the Blazers have changed their pick and roll coverage. Now they're trying to show now they're actually trying to trap Tatum because they're worried about him and his scoring ability, especially against their smaller guards or when he gets the bigger guys in mismatches. So Tatum has, if he can just make the right read, he's going to have an open teammate. Sure enough, he sees Gordon there, and Gordon gets that three-pointer to go in. So again, the Blazers did change their coverage of Tatum. They want to start trapping now on his pick and rolls. Right here, Tatum has the ball against Lillard. Kicks it out to Tice. You see Marcus Smart set a screen there. Now McCollum's on Tatum. Okay. Again, he draws in 1, 2, 3, 4 Blazers defenders. So you see Wanamaker in the corner, open in the corner. You see if he can get the pass to him. Jaylen Brown's open there as well. And sure enough, he makes. Gary Trent thought he was going to the corner with Wanamaker, but instead Tatum sends it to Brown. Brown gets that catch and shoot three. All right, here you have Dame with the ball. Misses a deep three-pointer. Okay, Tatum gets the rebound. He's on the break. He sees that Jaylen Brown, because Dame took such a far three, some of the Celtics players were able to get down court already. So Tatum sees Brown there under the rim, and he gets that dunk to finish the break. All right, Tatum takes a jumper. He misses it here. Kanter gets the offensive board. Kicks it back to Tatum, and then Tatum swings to Brown. Okay, if you notice there's some room there, so if it's a deep three, but if Jaylen wants to take this three, he has it. Sure enough, he does, because CJ was a little further off. All right, Tatum's bringing the ball up on this possession. Let's see what the Celtics do. You see that Gary Trent Jr., the Blazers defense is lost here. You see Gary Trent Jr. is worried about Gordon Hayward, but then also Jaylen Brown, no one's guarding him. Damian Lillard looks like he's pointing that way toward Brown, but nobody's stepping up. And look, it's just a bad read by the Blazers. I mean, Zach Collins, who's he guarding? Nobody's near him. Wide open for Brown, and he gets the three-pointer going. So just really bad defense on the Blazers' part, and Tatum sees that in Brown, and they take advantage. All right, here you have Tatum in the half court with the ball. You see Dame's guarding him, Dame Lillard. Okay, he's going one-on-one. Lillard's going for the steal because time is drawing down. It's only one possession game. You see Tice set a pick here, and now Nurkic switches onto Tatum. You see that Melo's worried about this drive from Tatum, so he's kind of leaving some room for Jaylen Brown there in the corner, and Brown gets the tough three to go in.